it's Heather, the Malachite Lady. I'm here with another garden tour video. But before we get to the garden tour, I just want to give you a shot of the garden before, and I'm going to work on putting some mulch down today. So let me turn the camera around and show you the before. Okay, so here is the before. I've mostly just got cardboard down. You've seen this a couple of times in the other garden tours if you've been following along. But stay tuned because it's going to look a whole lot different here in a couple hours. See you then. Okay, so actually it's a couple days later, not a couple hours later, because I had late meetings and it's been raining. So this is really the first chance I've had to come out here and do a garden tour. Hope you can forgive me. I think you'll love the finished product anyway. So we will get started. Here is my lovely honeycomb tomato. As you can see right there, it's got a bloom on it. So maybe we'll actually start to see some tomatoes before too long. Strawberries are looking really good. Not sure if we've got any in here or not. Well, it looks like we might have a couple, so I have to come back out and harvest. And then the anise hyssop, let me kind of give you it's popping up there, which it smells lovely. It's in the mint family, I think I said, so it smells really good. And then the lupine flower, lupine, it's a dwarf. It's coming up pretty good. Starting to see, I don't know, right there. We're getting some of the snapdragons coming up. And then right here as well. And then this is basil. And the lupine I planted on that end. It doesn't look like it's up yet, but that's okay. And here is our cilantro, I think, pretty sure. And our dill and our sage, slowly but surely. And then these are the new additions. It's some milkweed that a fellow gardener gifted me that I'm going to put in the pollinator garden as soon as I get a chance to get that planted. Hopefully that will happen sometime this summer. It's going to depend on funds, etc. So we'll go off. My roses need to be deadheaded, but that's okay. I'll get out here and do that when the rain starts to calm down on us a little bit. I'm not sure if that's going to be this week or not. And potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. They should be blooming anytime now. We're at almost 10 weeks out from them being planted. So they should start blooming anytime now. I had to get out here one day this weekend and kind of bury over some of the potatoes because something's been digging. I'm not really sure what yet. I haven't seen any real indication other than potato plants being pulled up. And then I don't know if this has made it into a garden tour yet, but my little ladybug, it's a solar light. I'm apparently really getting into solar lights. So this one is really, really bright. I'll try to get a shot of it when it's lit up and edit it in, but please forgive me if I don't manage to get that done. And then, like last week, I came out here and topped these onions off. I think it's time to do it again. What do y'all think? They're getting wild and woolly. Carrots are coming up really good. Eggplant looks good. Let's see. Looks like it might be starting to get us some fruits growing there. And the pepper, I don't know if you can see back there or not, but it's got a little baby pepper on it. That's very cool. And then these pea plants, friends. I mean, look at this. Look at the little cute little purple potted peas. It looks like I might actually have some that are almost harvestable. That's pretty awesome. It's amazing what a couple days of rain will do. And the beets are getting kind of crazy. I need to poke around in their dirt and see how they're doing as far as size-wise, if they're ready to come out yet, any of them. But those peas, the flowers on them are just, let me zoom in a little bit here. Look at those flowers, aren't they pretty? And then we'll come around this back side here and show you the cucumber melons. I know it's been a few weeks since we were last out here looking at the garden, so things have kind of popped up all of a sudden, it'll seem like. And then I just topped these onions as well last week, like a week ago today, so they're ready to be topped again. And then this lettuce is just gorgeous. And we've had a couple of cool-ish days, so it hasn't bolted too bad, which is good. Might actually get a salad, which is pretty awesome. And this butter crunch is just gorgeous. And then the cucumbers, those are just the slicing or pickling or whichever ones I planted. And then these over here are the lemon cucumbers. So I'm really interested to see what those lemon cucumbers end up looking like, because I've never grown them before, so I have no idea what we're in for, if they're yummy, not yummy. I don't even know. But let's come around here so you can see my hard work on Sunday, how it paid off. Look at this, friends. Isn't this exciting? I'm excited. I don't know if you all are excited as I am, but I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. This was 20 bags of 2 cubic foot bags of mulch. And it took literally all day because it was so hot and humid. But I think it has turned out quite nice. And our sacred basil is coming up on both sides. So that's good. And this is our sweet potatoes. They're not quite taken off yet, but again, we've had a couple of cooler days, and sweet potatoes like it hot. So we'll see how that goes. And the coneflower has some nice pretty on it, and we're getting some other lovely things growing up in that pollinator pot. And of course, this solar lantern. I think I told you all last time I moved it down onto a shepherd's hook so that as the beans grow up, it won't be shaded out and therefore not actually glow because it didn't get some sun. And then, as you can see, the pole beans are climbing the trellis, which is very, very cool. It looks like just that one so far on the Scarlet Emperor. And then the Kentucky Wonder, you can see, are climbing. This one's like, you know, getting pretty far up here, which is neat. Kind of train these others to climb a little bit here. Okay. And this bed has our radishes in it. Looks like we've got some that are ready to harvest. So I'm gonna pull that out. And then the second succession is growing up too. And then right there is the celery. I don't know, never grown celery. So, and it looks like somebody came and snarfed one of my celery plants. So, I don't know. But as you can see right there, this bed had lettuce in it last year, and apparently there's some volunteer lettuce coming up, which is fine. And then along that edge over there are some zinnias, as I have told you before. And we'll turn around here to the tomatoes. They're starting to catch up. Some of them are still really slow, like this little guy here in the middle. You know, I may not get tomatoes off of all of them, and that's okay. You know, when you grow a garden, you do it as kind of an experiment. See what's going to grow in your area, grow from seed, grow from transplant, that sort of thing. So, you know, it's okay if they don't all produce fruit. And then we've got some Swiss chard there, and over here. And then these nasturtiums are finally coming up good. I am very happy to see that. And the little watermelons. And then these are my spaghetti squash and my zucchini. I'm not really sure what's going on with them. I thought it might be a nitrogen deficiency. So I gave them a little bit of fish fertilizer. So if there are any more experienced gardeners watching this, and you have any idea what might be turning them yellow, I would really appreciate it. They may have been overwatered because I forgot to turn off the drip system with the rain. So hopefully that might, if that was what was going on, maybe we've fixed the problem. I don't know. And then tomatoes again. These are doing a little bit better than the ones over in the other bed. And then down the center, we've got our okra. So those are looking lovely. And I promise I was just out here and I weeded when I was putting mulch down, so I don't know where that came from. But the cantaloupe are looking good. Get that weed out of there too. I'll come by and clean it up, but cantaloupe and cantaloupe. And then our pepper plants. Trying to see if there's any little peppers on any of these yet. And I'm seeing maybe a little one. Let's see. Right there. Starting to get one. But peppers like it. They're a tropical plant as well, so they like it hot. So I don't know. We'll see how it all goes. And then these are, I gave up on the acorn squash and I planted baby Pam pie pumpkins. Say that 5 times fast. And they're looking good. And then again, these are the butternut squashes, and I'm not really sure what's going on with the yellowing of the leaves. We'll see. And then I started, I think I've talked about in other videos, ringing in your onions, spooning in your onions, whatever. I've started doing that with some of the ones that were starting to bulb up. And I keep doing it with, I'll feel around to see how they're doing. And then that sun sugar tomato has several blooms on it. And if you can see right there, sorry about the autofocus, it's got a little tiny tomato on it, so we shall see how that does. The Cherokee Purple are still looking kind of scrawny, so I don't know, friends. We will stay tuned. We'll keep showing you the garden. But that is our garden tour for this week, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you are as excited about this lovely, lovely mulch as I am. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I'm happy that it no longer looks like something low rent with all the cardboard in the pathways, but it's a work in progress. And I will stop there and let you all go. Thank you for joining me today. You've taken some time out of your day to watch this lovely little garden tour. And until the next time we meet, be happy, be healthy, be you.